Elite guy. He just looked good. He just looked good against Jamel Herring. Then he looked halfway all right against Lomachenko, and then he just fought somebody else, didn't he?
No, that last fight was against Loma.
So no, he's not no top 5. Shit, no. So I got a 135 pounder in the gym, but beat the shit out of him right now.
What up, boxing world? It's your boy J Rod with J Rod's Level Up Boxing TV. Back at it again. Be sure to hit the subscribe, hit the bell icon, and hit the like. Yo, man. Yo, y'all heard that, man?
I got a 135 pounder in the gym, but beat the shit out of him right now.
Yo, man. Yo, that dude Bomac, man. Yo, he's a motherfucker, bro. You gotta love him, though, man. You gotta love him. He speaks from the heart. He's real. And, you know, he's very blunt. He tells it like it is. You know what I mean? I'm just shocked. Because, you know, I'm actually, you know, I'm a little fan of Jamain Ortiz. But, yeah, man. Bomac says that Jamain Ortiz is not elite. He can't cut the mustard. And you know what, man? I somewhat agree with him. But then in the same token, I don't. Because, you know, I believe everybody deserves their chance. Especially when, you know, you're a young fighter. And you're coming out early, you know. I got to give respect to Jamain Ortiz, you know, for willing to take the risks. He's doing what a lot of fighters don't do these days. And surprisingly, we are actually starting to see that. For a couple of years now, we wasn't getting, you know, the greatest fights that we should be getting. We've been paying all these pay-per-view money, and we wasn't getting what we wanted. And now you know, things are starting to wake up in boxing, and we're starting to get the fights that we want, and young fighters willing to take these risks. I love it. I love it. You know, shouts out to Jamain Ortiz, you know, for being that type of fighter. He took the risk. He went up against Lomachenko. He's to me, in my opinion, he's not a bad fighter at all. I think that he just needs to go back to the drawing board and, you know, work on a few things, because, you know, his last fight with Lomachenko, you know, it looked like in the first half of the fight that he had it in the bag. But, you know, I would be lying if I said that I didn't see the loss coming, you know, due to the activity and pressure I knew that Loma was going to give him. I think when Lomachenko fought Teofimo Lopez, I think that, you know, made people think that he was on the decline, and he I want to say that he has declined just a little bit, but not a lot. Lomachenko still has the juice. That's why I say, you know, with Devin Haney, you know, Devin Haney's got a tough fight to get ahead of himself, because Lomachenko still does have the juice. I mean, we seen what he did to Jamain Ortiz, and like I said, I knew it was going to happen, because he likes to outwork you. He will utilize, you know, his activity in that ring to outwork you. I think, you know, at times, you know, when Jamain Ortiz was fighting him going into the last half of the fight, you know, he should have really paced himself at the beginning. I think, you know, if he would have paced himself a little bit more, he would have had the conditioning. And I always look at this in fighters. If you're a fighter that has a lot of output and a lot of punch output and a lot of movement, you have to have great conditioning. And that's one thing I can say about Lomachenko. He has great conditioning. I used to say that with Manny Pacquiao. I said it with Floyd Mayweather Jr., you know, etc., etc. These guys, you know, these great fighters, they all have something in common, and that's conditioning. Manny Pacquiao, Lomachenko, great conditioning, and those are guys who have a lot of volume when they step into that ring. They're constantly moving, constantly stepping side to side, constantly using angles, and constantly throwing punches. Lomachenko, he's a little bit more on the calculated side. You know, he waits a little bit going into the second half. It's rare that you see him start early, but you know, great conditioning. That's what it's about, great conditioning. Jamain Ortiz, he's a great fighter. It's time to go back to the drawing boards, though, my guy. You know what I mean? You got guys like Bomac out here, you know, telling you that I got a dude in the gym that can beat the shit out of you right now. Yeah, I gotta say, bro, you gotta love Bomac, man. He's as real as it gets. But yeah, man, when you got somebody saying that about you, man, that's not good. You can't have guys out there like Bomac, you know, talking shit about you. You got to make these dudes respect you. We living in a whole different era. People are very disrespectful in today's times. You know, you got to make people respect you. Now, what I do like is that Jamain Ortiz, you know, from what I read and heard through the grapevine, he called out Shakur Stevenson. So I don't know if that's what, you know, later on prompted Bomac to say on that. Credit to the Miss, I don't know if I'm saying your name right, so you know, please forgive me. The Miss Toad, he's got a lot of great content over there. You know, I was, you know, going through some stuff, and you know, I stumbled upon on his channel, and yeah, he's got a lot of great content, man. I'm surprised he's not way up there in subscriptions and, you know, viewerships and likes, because he really does. Y'all gotta go check him out. His link is in the description. You know, thank you for dropping that video, and credit to you. But yeah, man, Bomac came out and said that Jamain Ortiz is not an elite fighter. I love Bomac, but I have to agree and also, you know, somewhat disagree. I think he is a great fighter. Is he at his best? No, he's probably not at his best just yet. He has some things to work on. He's still a young guy. Let's not forget this guy, you know, like I said before, he went and he took a challenge, which is something that these guys aren't doing today. Thankfully, we're just starting to receive that from some of these young guys. Let's get it popping, man. Let's make boxing great again. Anyways, it's your boy J Rod with J Rod's Level Up Boxing TV, and I'm out your ear. Peace.